Yeah, because I just sit in the pool with a mirror the whole time. You can do that this time.
I was getting in the pool.
Okay, yeah, you can sit in there with him the whole time like I had to last summer.
What is the big deal?
The pool's nice.
I never said it was a big deal.
You can still get in, and when you're ready to get out, get out. Last summer it was too cold. This summer my mom said she kept the heater on for like 2 weeks. So she'll be fine. Last summer, the heat didn't really bother me. This summer it's going to bother me, so I'd rather sit in the water or sit at the stairs. I don't like to go swimming all like that either, but I'd go for him. Especially knowing that I have to put a bathing suit on, that's probably going to be tight on me. I'm not comfortable. Last thing I want to do.
And can you tell them to stop with the baby talk? Like, that's not helping him.
Okay.
Or when y'all repeat the little choo choo and all that stuff, I do that sometimes too. I'm just saying, I should have said when we, but that's not helping him at all.
But we know what a choo choo is. That's not baby. That's a train. What we need to focus on correcting him on is when he says bowl. When you say choo choo, you know what that is. When you say bowl, no one understands what that is.
Yeah, but
those are the words that we need to be focusing on, not.
We should just focus on all the words he says.
He's only 3. Choo choo is. Kids call choo choos forever.
It's choo choo forever, Mama.
I'm in like 85 pack sons across the United States, which is like, it's always dope to see like ideas come from your head and see them like in the physical and people appreciating them. So I'm super grateful and I'm super blessed to like be where I'm at. Came up with the name Circulate because I thought it was really interesting, like how a piece of clothing like circulated. Like, you know, say I'm wearing my sweatshirt today and then, you know, little cousin, he wears it and he takes it to Goodwill. And, you know, just the lifespan of a clothing garment. Like I thought that was really interesting. I grew up in the era of like Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant. That really like made me love basketball, but then I transitioned to skateboarding. But you know, I always followed basketball. Like I still watch the playoffs like every day. Growing up playing 2K, like to have the closing the game is like, that's insane. NBA 2K, that's a household name and everybody knows that, so it's like, it's huge for me and it's like, it makes my family proud and they like, it helps them understand like what I'm doing. I'm in the physical and the digital, so it's really cool and I'm super grateful and blessed. You know, your brand is nothing without the community, right? Instagram is our form. You know what I mean? It's like, I talk to a gazillion kids a day and, you know, as much as they support me, I want to support them and like, just
put your butt down. I said your legs, not your butt.
Put your game down if you can't listen to mom.
That same community and like just give accessibility. I went to art school, I dropped out, and I actually learned like all my design skills just from like different friends. YouTube was a big help. I always say I'm a big product of like YouTube universities. You can learn it, you know what I mean? So it's really cool to see these guys like even if they don't have like a formal set of skills, see them giving a crack at it, you know what I mean? What kind of pattern is that? Oh wow, this one's crazy. It's like got a bit of like a tie-dye effect, and that's pretty dope because the team is called the Cyclones. Yeah, no, this is really dope. I looked through some of the submissions, they look really cool. I think it's really cool that, you know, gives someone else a chance to get the spotlight and show off their creativity. Again, good colorway, good typography. The type is my favorite part on this one. Originality is always great, but familiarity is always great too, and like classic, I love classic, you know what I mean? And when I'm judging these submissions, I'm primarily looking for like good colorways, just good logo placement and typography. I think those are huge elements of, you know, just design. When people are watching someone play in a basketball game, the people up in the 300s, like they need to have good visibility. That goes back to like typography and colorways. If it's too dark, you know, they might not be able to see it. Seeing your product.
Mama can find them and Tata can find them. Yes. Let me read them now.
The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in.
It's not funny.
Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
So look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Jason Tatum. Ryan is out there with Payton. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. And for Sacramento, Young is out there with Miller. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Robinson. And it's Giannas in at power forward. Now here's Payton. Bryant passes to Ingram. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Ingram's got his team on the board to start the game for New York.
Ingram spotting up and showing that touch made him the second overall pick in 2016.
Young against Tatum. Pass to Robinson. Buries it down low.
You got to be more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. Making it too easy for him.
There you're going to the carnival first.
His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. On the wing, Bryant. Over Miller. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. And he can't give him any daylight.
Looking for Payton. He gets it there. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. He kicks it to Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram. And he gets the whistle.
Flagrant.
Hard to affect the shot.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots. You're going to have to come over here.
The first one falls.
Yeah, buddy.
Old free throw is good for Ingram.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Payton against Young. Pass to Robinson.
Oh, we were supposed to get, what's the name this morning?
And the call on the shot.
What?
Yeah, I know. You didn't really mention it.
It was your idea. Why would I need to mention it?
It sends him to the line. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Kobe. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. Kobe against Pippen. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stop the alleys.
One of the most athletic
they look nice, buddy.
in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Payton kicks to Kobe. Stolen by Robinson.
What's that?
Giannis outside. Sacramento moving it around. Miller, the pass to Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's just right. I tell you.
I'm not going to make my glasses red. Mama just told me yes to make glasses with them on the rocker.
But you can't keep your eyes open.
You're keeping my eyes open, my mouth open.
You got snot on your nose? Is your tag still on? You want me to fix it?
Oh no. Let me read for mommy. Mommy is in here.
Let me see your glasses. Come here. While mommy's in the bathroom, let me see them. Bring them over. You can wear them. Just bring them over. Put them on and wear them. Bring them over. I want to see close up. Your toe doesn't hurt, does it?
Nope, it's not hurting me.
Oh, no, they're fine.
But you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Mir, can you turn that light off in the hallway?
3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
The hallway. The hallway light.
Offensive rebound. And Antetokounmpo shoots it in.
No, you can leave that one on.
With his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Bryant. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Chamberlain. First shot, first basket.
Oh, good job. Here, hit me that stuff too. What's wrong with mom's hair like that?
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. You have to bring much faster help than that.
Timeout is called.
You gotta keep your eyes shut.
I actually said no, she doesn't want you to do that.
All right, you accused me of the course. Come on, get loud for your 9-1-6
So let's not become one at
We'll just put them in your bag when we get to the pool.
Make some noise, man.
Here's Griffin. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Murphy against Payton. Pippen for 3. Nailed.
Got it.
3-point land.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Payton dishes to Bryant. Tatum looking around. And there's the pass to Ingram. Lock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system.
Come sit down on your chair. You can sit with me. Pull your chair over. Okay, good job.
Need a different voice, and keep in mind you also have to evaluate that roster and then find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, Brandon Ingram, possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
Murphy. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Back to Payton. Outside Tatum. New York needs to get off a shot. New York, no good that time either. And here's Miller. They'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. A shot by Griffin, no good. Tatum kicks to Bryant. And he drives in. 151 left to play in the first quarter.
Aggressive ball handling. Tatum. He attracts the other team's focus and then finds him.
There you go.
Kings have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Miller surveying the floor. Chamberlain with the rebound. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kobe against Williams. Here's Bryant. Plays it up off the glass. Bryant's got 8 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at 8. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now, here's Miller. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Here's Ingram. He has 7. With the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Chamberlain got his second bucket of the night.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now, here is Murphy. Lets it go from 11. And Bryant the bucket on the assist.
Nice to see Bryant play to his strength. He's powerful, and he can get his way inside.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Payton. He's been producing a fair amount of offense, 9 in and 9 out, as he's averaging 14 points a game.
You know, his offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Here's Murphy. No good with the lane.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms to the head.
Bryant passes to Payton. Kicks to Tatum. Three-pointer. Here's Chamberlain. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter play. Knicks lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Have fun. Love you. Love you. I don't need a kiss. Love you.
And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You know, you just...
good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. Makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, Andre Miller is out there with Conley. Then it's Rob Williams. And there's Bryant, and it's Griffin in at the 3. Now Conley, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer. Knocked away. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And the dunk by Tatum.
And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he can get it.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Conley against Payton. Good D by Payton. New York leading by 8. The 3 from Tatum. Miller grabs the miss. Outside Conley. Into the lane. Second chance effort. It's not going to go for it. Now the Knicks take it the other way. This is it to Hardy. From deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Outside Conley. Back to Griffin. From downtown. And that one falls. Coming off Conley's feet. Griffin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Payton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the lob to the hoop. And slam dunk by Giannas.
Great guy to Tatum. Tatum can do a number of things, and you see his passing ability.
The Kings trail by 7. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you've got to be hydrated.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Then for the Knicks, Bridges, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Bird comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Wilkins subbed in for Payton. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6.
What's down there? Can you make French toast? $400.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Thank you.
I think Giannis is...
What was that?
One of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
Out to Bird. Pass to Hardy. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 5.
First team foul.
Miller finds Robinson. Back to Miller. Kings moving the ball around.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tool. Bird uses terrific court sense to see a play before it develops. Good to see a player going all out in the game this time.
You know, G, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate if they can extend that play.
So for the Kings, their last game a win against Dallas. Wilkins against Miller. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now Sacramento on the break. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And Chris, one change we're seeing now. A lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. If you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have game. I mean, got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come back.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The pass to Hardy. Jacks up a three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
He knew he had that one. I mean, when he's got the open three, he's not going to wait around and give the D a chance to get out on it.
Pippen backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Pippen's got 7.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Outside Wilkins. Bird outside. Passes it to Hardy. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that. Whose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Miller. And to get open is Robinson. Second shot opportunity. Young with no one around. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats
The serve's already up here.
teams are almost identical.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Sacramento making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Chamberlain's checked in for Camden. Jason Tatum comes in for Bridges. And it's Bryant in for Wilkins. Now here's Bryant. 8 points for him. And he gets it to go.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete. Terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Driving to the basket. And the basket by Murphy.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Knicks with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Bryant. And the rejection by Giannis. Young in the corner. And to get open is Robinson. Young's shot is off. Knicks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Murphy against Bryant. Pass to Hardy. Back to Kobe. Here he goes. And Kobe throws it down.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Young, right side. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And the dunk by Kobe.
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their team. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Sacramento making some changes. Ryan is checked in for Robinson, and it's Robert Williams in for Antetokounmpo. Outside Pippen. For the 3. Knicks with the rebound. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Payton. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bryant finds Payton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Chamberlain. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Griffin's checked in for the Kings. Miller comes in for Young. On the free throw, no good. The Kings trail by 6. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And for the Knicks, they're shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. For 3, Ingram knocks down the 3 ball. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
To the middle, here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
When Bryant attacks like that, he almost can't be stopped. Defense stays out of his way.
Here's Ingram, and so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Sacramento?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got Ingram. Chamberlain is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Payton, and it's Bryant in at the shooting guard. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Payton against Young. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
The Knicks leading by 3. And here is Ingram. 13 points in the game. Now here's Payton. The pass to Bryant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense. Don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Kings trail by 3. Young with the ball. He's got 9. For the tie. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
The heck was that? Getting locked up.
New York's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Payton kicks to Bryant. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight.
I need to help out. Where Giannis at now?
They couldn't have asked for much more for him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Payton against Young. With the teardrop. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
And New York making a change here. Camby's checked in.
Tatum, get up, man.
The Knicks decide to talk it over.
All right, you accused coming out onto the courts. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew. All right, that was your 916 crew. Make some noise.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Pippen. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ingram passes to Kemp. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper.
What?
And a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
The Kings haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
What are you doing? All the tats for nothing.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
All them leg tats for nothing.
Multiple-time winner of the MVP award. The next step for Giannis is to become a consistent shooter from the outside.
Now here's Kobe. 16 points for him. Camby passes to Ingram. Camby dishes to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Right through for the layup. Payton's got his first 2 points of the night. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively.
Big 3 on fire. We ain't worried about that.
Thus far.
Ryan against Miller. Young outside. From deep three-point range. That's good. That's Miller with the assist.
Where the hell you at?
Miller's got 3 assists in the game. Payton kicks to Bryant. And Miller with the block.
What was...
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. When you won't stretch the floor, you're not going to run the offense through. But you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lead to the rim. Coach can't.
They know I ain't seen, but it's a me and that motherfucker.
I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They got a lot to talk about.
Some changes for Sacramento. Williams comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Mike Conley in for Miller. Now Payton. Outside Tatum. To end the run. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Knicks trail by 9. And here is Payton. Kobe with it. Conley picks him up. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Knicks ball.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Passes to Griffin. Down low. Conley against Bryant. 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. Robinson passes to Murphy. Conley with it. Goes back up. No good on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Ryan in the post. Murphy on him. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Bryant. Sacramento's got fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Great pass to set up the layup. Murphy's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Murphy against Payton. Outside Tatum. Back to Payton. There's the three. Rebound by the Kings. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
He just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Some changes for Sacramento. Ryan is checked in for Robinson, and Miller subbed in for Mike Conley. Miller against Payton. Here's Griffin. A new 14 for the King. Here's Williams. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Harden, he's guarded by Murphy. And it's Ingram missing. Kings leading now by 7. Feeds to Miller. And he uses the glass on the layup. Miller's got his first points of the game.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that free.
Who are you?
Payton against Griffin.
Who are you, GP?
Now here's Payton. He's tightly guarded. New York, no good that time either. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Kings have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. No good on the free throw.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Hamby down low. He's guarded by Williams. They get the rebound. Out to Payton. For 3, Ingram. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's Sacramento ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Ryan is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Miller. Then it's Pippen. And it's Miller in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of action.
And Miller throws it down home.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Miller gets to Pippen. There's the triple. Tipped away. Knicks trail by 9. Miller, the pass to Miller. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 5 assists tonight. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stretch for the Kings?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Miller outside. Back to Miller.
Different type of player.
Miller outside. They grab their own miss. Pippen. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Wilkins. Pass to Bird. Inside. Trying to find Camby. He's got it now. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Pippen on Antetokounmpo trying to break loose, and he overshot that one, missing. Knicks trail by 13. Here's Hardy, and a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Young's checked in for Sacramento. The Knicks also changing it up. Chamberlain's checked in for Campbell. Jason Tatum comes in for Miles Bridges. It's Bryant in for Bird. And the Kings making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris. But of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. See what those guys can do. Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action. And they're able to carry their team.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Wilkins. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Wilkins. And the pass to Hardy. Six on the shot clock. Outside, Kobe. Good on the three-point shot. Bryant's got 21 in the game.
Man, you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Giannis. Here's Young. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul.
Ingram, he's checked in for New York. Payton comes in for Wilkins. New York calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout. Trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
It's a lot. You want any? Dirty.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game,
Gary
Payton.
And to me, the best part of this game is the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Ingram outside. Target from three-point range.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first tier in half number 2.
Great positioning on the putback.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Kings leading now by 4.
Put him in the oven.
Dishes to Giannis. To the inside.
How was that?
Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Williams, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Timeout called by the Kings.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
The defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Who are you talking about? What?
Here's Young, and it's Miller in the corner. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. Chamberlain with the block. And they recover. And there's the shot clock violation.
Air ball.
Shot off in time.
New York ball.
Which one did you use? The silver trays?
Knicks on offense. They're rolling here with a 9-point run.
You ain't have to. I was just asking.
Here's Tatum.
I'm going to use the silver.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. It uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
So you on edge.
On defense, the Kings. 13 points.
I never said you had to use the specific tray. I just was asking which one to use.
Now here's Bryant. 5 on the clock. Back to Ingram. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch. How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And here are the Knicks now. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's Chamberlain. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Pippen. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down. And here we go. Coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call. And got
Guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Young gets to Pippen. Pippen missing again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a
Where's
few
Kobe
shots,
at?
not letting the game come to him naturally.
Tatum drives in. Robinson with the block.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Why is there never any plays set up for Kobe at the end of the game?
Left to play here in the 4th. Young against Payton. From 12 feet out. He doesn't hit that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Bryant drives in. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now, here is Young. It's rebounded by Payton. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Tatum. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payton against Young. Outside Robinson. Kings moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possession. Turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, how about one? You'd expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
What type of trays are those silicone ones? They're like what?
Hayden with the ball. Going inside. Can't cash in. And so it's Sacramento who's straight talking with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win. And, really, it's like a knife in the neck to lose.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and Dave.
So don't worry about it. Another instance late in the game. No plays for Kobe. This crazy. What do you keep dropping? Excuse me. Ooh.